Well, welcome in. It's October's plans. We have 31 days to color this month. How much can I get done in that time? I have no idea, but I sure hope it was better than last month. So let's dive in and let's see what is going to happen this month. So this is going to be kind of a long video, so grab yourself a good chair, a good sofa, something to drink, something to snack on, or whatever it's going to be. So these are books that I've got a mix of them. Some are books that I bought last year. Some are books that I have never colored in yet. And then I have a section of, hey, I've had people last year and I know I'm going to get it again this year. I don't have a lot of money. I can't buy a lot of books, but I do want to be able to color for Halloween and Thanksgiving and into the fall. What can I do? And we have a favorite artist, Joanna Basford, and it is really difficult because I don't know if there is any truth to this or not, but there's a story that I heard, and when I do those books, I'll tell you that story. But I have a good set of a stack of books to help for those people that if you have just a minimal amount of coloring books, how can you participate in fall? So hopefully that helps. So diving in, boy, do I have a lot of plans. I have never colored in this. This is Art Therapy. This was a book that I picked up on a haul this summer. And I love this little page. Pardon me. I love the pumpkins and I love the little kitty cats. I've never colored in this, but the paper is really good. Here, I'll lift that up just a bit. So it is not, it's not single-sided, which is a little bit of a bummer, but that's okay. It has a little bit of a tooth to it, so pencils are going to be glorious, I would hope, I would think. My guess would be any of the good ones, probably even budget set. So I am excited to give that one a try. I think that's going to be a lot of fun. So Urban Anna coloring book. This one, I think this is going to be a fun one. I was going to do them sequentially, but when I was doing my completed pages, I saw this one. It's a couple up, but I just love the pumpkins and it lends well for fall. So this will be one. I don't know if I'm going to get all of this done in October. It's kind of like an October, November. They kind of smush together a little bit, but I thought that would be just a ton of fun to be able to bring that into the cityscape. And They Who Must Not Be Named just dropped off for me. Oh my gosh. Her new book. Oh my heavens. Super excited about that. But I think this will be fun. And so that will continue on as my one of my project books. This is from Chrissy. So this is a little bit of a happy mail, but it's part of plans too. She sent me this little pack, and aren't they darling? So she and I believe, if I'm wrong, Chrissy, correct me either in the chat or in email, but I think this is the one that we're going to do for a buddy color for this month. I believe. I could be wrong. Don't know. But isn't that darling? I mean, look at pizza, a cup of hot cocoa coffee, a hamburger, ooh, ice cream pops, donuts, sweet acorn or candy corns. I know I'm one of those weird ones. I like candy corns. I know. Don't come at me too hard, but they have to be branches. They have to be made with real honey. They cannot be made of wax. If you have always had kind of like the really budget ones and they're not made of honey, that may be why you don't like them. I don't know. But if you've never had them made out of honey, just try one. Just try one. If you still don't like it, hey, I get it. Pumpkins 5 cents and the cat is free. I'm like, oh, I'll take the kitty. I'll take your pumpkins too, but I'll take the kitty. Isn't that darling? And then, oh my gosh, look at this one. Isn't that cute? There's the little mummy. We got ourselves a little ghost. And then we've got a little another mummy that's like the rabbit. Isn't that cute? Just, I can hear the giggles coming from them. I can just hear it in my mind. And then this isn't this cute. It says this page was colored by, and then my color buddy, pencil brand, and the allotted time. Isn't that so cool? I tell you, Sugar Sweet, you are sweet and super, super smart. And I just love that. Oh, wait. Is that the same? Oh no, it's different. Oh, it's the whole page. Look at you. But isn't that darling? I love that. Super cute. So Chrissy, thank you so much. And I'm looking forward to that. Now I've got a couple in here. Let me know if it's something you want to do also. It's totally up to you. Okay, mindful meditations. Okay, I thought from Crayola, I thought I went over that. Mindful meditations. The Mandela from Crayola. I was going to skip it this month, but then I saw that they have little bats. So how can you skip that? Like, it's already teed up and ready to go. So I'll be doing that. Obviously, Halloween colors. Tiffany, you and I, we are on for In the Park, and I am super excited. I cannot wait to give that a shot. Whoops. Well, that keeps doing that. I might have to replace that. So we will be doing this, and I am super excited to be doing that. And then Tiffany, let me know if there's anything else you want to buddy on. Let me know if it's something that is in here, if it's something that you're going to do that I potentially might have. Let me know, because I'd be happy to do that too. Now this is a new book, Symphony of Cute Animals. I got this book about a year ago, and I've not colored in it. Is that terrible? I have so many books I haven't colored in, but I was looking and I thought, you know, this is a cute book. I don't know if you've seen, I'm sure there's tons of flip throughs. I'll do a flip through because when I go to do a book and I've not colored in it, I try to do kind of a slower version, and then I do a quick version. But I loved these 2 pages. I don't know if I could do both of them or actually any of them, but I loved the little kitty hiding in the pumpkin. And then I loved, I'm assuming, I don't know, a rat, I don't know, something. Looks like a rat to me. A rat with pumpkins. I thought that was kind of cute. The paper seems to be pretty good. Like, of course, it's not single-sided. This is also another one that I've marked. I thought this one was really cute just because they're, I mean, look at that face. Oh, is that just so cute? And then, I love it. You got the squirrel, you got the cat. I mean, look at the cat, just super serious. The duck is like, yeah. And isn't this funny? The duck is dressed up. If anybody knows, you know. And then the fox, yeah, fox. I mean, just super cute. I thought it was darling. The paper seems to be really nice paper. So I will do a quick flip of that. This is a book that I have had now for, has it been 2 years or 3 years? I got it when it first came out. And it is such a fun book. Oh, I guess it was just last year. Okay, my bad. Must be the Christmas one. It's the Christmas one that I've had for a while. They came out with this one, and I had bought the Christmas one. And this is such a great book. And I do believe I have a flip through. If I don't, oh, I'm pretty sure I do. But if I don't, I'll do another flip through. I've done a couple of pages in here. This is a great little book. It's super fun just because of the cutout. But these are super... They don't always have to be labor intensive, but they are. You can see, before I used to tag them, now I just put my little clear ones down. So this one was from last year. I love this page. If you do a page like this and you want to do it justice, it takes you like a long time. And if you see all the plans that I have, something's got to give. Something's got to give, and it's probably going to be a page or two. But I just love this page. It's just your quintessential Halloween, and it's super fun. This entire book is just a fun book. Boo's custom costumes and Boo's. I just love this. I mean, super cute little tag. Let me get that out of the way. It just reminds me I've loved this one 3 times. But I just love all the costumes. I think it's super cute, and one that I would love to do. Then I had marked this one last year also. Just super fun. I loved all like the potions and crystals and that kind of thing. I won't be able to get to it this year. I think I'm actually going to tuck that back in there. So if I could get one done in here, that would be great. But as you can tell, just by what I've shown you so far, with the intensity of each of these books, I probably, yeah. biting off way more than I can chew. I do find it easier though to color when I've kind of pulled things out. Otherwise I'll sit and just futz and putz and never color. So this one is super cute. I've never colored in this one. This is Botanicum. Is this a Maria Tolle? And this is a book that I picked up this summer. And I love, again, we've just got our little pumpkin. I love, okay, the little carrot, and I love the little stick broom or sweepy broom. I do love the snail, and then isn't that bird just super cute? This paper seems pretty good too. I've not colored in one of her books yet, so I don't know how this paper is going to behave. Hopefully it, hopefully it behaves well. And then the next one that I thought, if I could get to it, this one is super cute. It's got the bat. I thought these could be done super cute in the, I think they're called black corn husk or something like that. There's a black flower that I've seen a couple times, and I've seen it with the black corn husks, which is cool. And then I love, you got the ghosts, you got the gourds, and then of course the pumpkins. I mean, how cute is that? So that could be a fun one. Then I've got this. Okay, here we go. All right, Midnight Masquerade. Super fun because Chrissy and I, we did not get the Halloween. She may have the Halloween yet. I don't, just because I can't pay the shipping. Now, it was really interesting. Somebody had brought up, and I'll be addressing this, when I go to do a color along, but somebody had said that they are not supposed to charge import or something on books. So maybe it wasn't import, but I know they're charging other fees. So I just know it was like $38 to ship. And it's $20 to get the book. So I'm like, wow, that's a lot of money. So I'm going to have to go back in there and check again, see where we're at. So Chrissy and I, we were thinking, well, we've got Midnight Masquerade. We also have Tales from the Witch's Cottage. But if she ended up with Halloween, oh, I'm so jealous. But congratulations. So I don't know. What do you think? What do you think about this one? I thought it was kind of cool. But I mean, again, this would be a really tough one to do. So let me know. And just because these are the ones I picked out, if there's one that you've picked out you want to do, let me know, because, I'm game for it. And then I kind of picked that one out only because it kind of matched Sugar Sweets with the sweets. I thought that was kind of cute. But to be quite honest with you, anything in this book would probably be fantastic. So let me know what you want to do, and I am happy to do it. If you've got this book, you couldn't go wrong with anything in this book. Tales from the Witch's Cottage. I mean, this one is just a fun. I was picking everything. I had to pull others back. I just thought this was cute because you could do the night sky and the little cats walking on the roof. I'm not sure I want to do anything past this. Is that lazy of me or what? But I'm like, ooh, I want to paint. I wish there was a picture that was just like this. I only want this part. That's all I want to really color. But I liked it. And then, of course, I picked cats again. Apparently, I'm on a cat thing, and I still can't color fur. So why am I picking cats? I don't know. And then the next one that I thought was pretty cool is the witch. I mean, who doesn't want to color a cool witch? I mean, she's got a cool spider hanging out with her. She's got her little frog. Or, no, I guess they're not a frog. They're a toad. She's got her potion bottle. She's got all her jewels going. She could be fabulous. I don't know. And then this one, I thought it was just cute. You know, there's pumpkins. Who doesn't love a little flying kitty? And then a cool little, I don't know, she's a farmer that's maybe a witch. I don't know, but I just thought she was cute. And then this one, isn't this one darling? Again, apparently I am on a kitty kick. I don't know. Maybe it's because it's a black cat. But I mean, it's cute. It's darling. You've got your little witch going. You got your cat going. You got nighttime and moon. I mean, it's got fall and Halloween written all over it. So anyway, Chrissy, let me know if any of them work for you, great. If there's one you really want to do, you just let me know. I'm happy to do it. Tales or Fairy Tales and Folklore. I didn't color in this last month, and I really, really missed it. It's the first time I didn't color in it since I bought it. I know, that's crazy, huh? So I thought this one would be super fun to do. Again, it's your quintessential. We've got a pumpkin, we've got a frog, we've got the skull, we've got a crystal, we have a jellyfish that's down in here. You have your cloche with your mushrooms and stars. It would be so cool and so fun to do that one. So hopefully, maybe I might be able to get to that. Brand new coloring book. I'm going to bring us down because the stack has lessened a little bit. So this one is Harry Potter Color by Number. It was in my last video. That was the haul. In that one, I've got a link to it. I don't know if I'm gonna have time to link everything, but if you want a link to any of these coloring books, please let me know. I just don't know if I can get them all out fast enough. But in the haul, I had this one, and it's in Amazon, and at least at my Costco, I had it. And I just thought, it's a color by number, and I bought 3 color by numbers last month. Apparently, I want to do color by number. I'm like, whoo. But I thought this one was really great. I was going to do the randomizer, but this one, it's page 129, and it's all the pumpkins. Can't remember which one it is, but they're looking back on Hagrid when the bad guys are coming and they're kind of hiding. So at any rate, let me know. And then I know there was somebody, and this is hard, I can't get back to my chat. Somebody had wanted to do a color along and I don't know if it was this one or the other one, which was Lilo and Stitch. If you want to do one, just email me, let me know which book and which color or which page, and then we can get that on as our buddy color. So that will be one that I'm going to attempt to do. Now, what would Halloween be without dark fairy tales? I guess pretty much anything in this book could be done. I still haven't made it back over to this page. I think it's going to be a while till I get back over here. The page that I would really like to do for Halloween is, of course, the pumpkin. I mean, isn't that just such an awesome page? I know that, most people, they're probably completed with their book. I've only done 3 or 4 of them. But I really was hoping that Derwent's 72 set of drawing pencils was going to be out in the United States so that I could color it in this, because I do have, and I've pulled it out, I have the 24 set. And the colors are great. The pencils are fabulous. I know we're all just so excited. Now, I did not finish swatching these all out because I soon found out that the 72 set was coming and I wanted to purchase the 72 set. But I will show you what they look like as far as the colors are concerned. Now, again, this is just the 24 set. And I thought these would be such fun and different colors to color in here, because typically I'm using Inktent, I'm using Prisma, and Woomer. That's kind of the pencils that I use, and they have a lot of brightness to them, and I wanted to do something very moody and neutral and dark if possible. So I don't know, because I really want to do this one, but I just don't think that there's going to be enough colors to make that work. Now, I thought, well, since I can't get my hands on the 72 set, maybe what I'll do is bring in Derwent Lightfast, because they do have some deep shades. You can kind of just see those real quick. Like there's some of those, the grays. There's some really good grays. These are some pretty good, they kind of, can you see that? I hope you can see that. Let me slide that over just a little bit and bring this over so you can kind of see the color tone, so you can kind of see what I'm maybe talking about. So I don't know, those aren't bad. Those aren't bad, but they're a little too bright. I think those are good. Definitely too bright. These aren't too bad. Yeah, a little too bright. These aren't too bad. These aren't bad either. But I don't know. I really wanted some oranges that were really deep like that, really deep and dark. So I don't know. Tell me what you think. Just go for it. Who cares? Maybe push it till next year when I can get a hold of the 72 set. For all of you that got the 72 set, I'm so jealous. But congratulations. I'm so happy and I'm so proud of you guys. But yeah, unfortunately no 72 set for me. And when they do finally hit, we had some things happen around the Nixie homestead. It's a story for another day. At any rate, I won't be buying the 72 set. Number one, I can't get them here in the United States, and I'm going to be on a little bit of a budget. Anything in here, if I had time for it. This is one that last year, I was like, oh, wouldn't that be fun? You know what? Even though I'm not doing tags anymore, maybe I'll put that out. I thought that could be kind of cool because it's just a single palette. It would be interesting to do that. But again, anything in this book, well, Christmas. I think maybe I will push this to Christmas. There's some that are just really fun for Christmas. Again, this is a little spicier book. I mean, it's not offensive, but it's, well, okay, maybe that one was offensive. Sorry about that. Right when I say, oh, it's not offensive. Let's see. This one. Oh my gosh, I wanted to do this last year. I don't know why. I just get the biggest kick out of this one. I think I may photocopy. I think I will just copy it. And the reason being is because I don't want to mess this page up. And there's so many different color choices. Go with traditional red and green. Go with the more kind of modern where it's like that turquoise and pink. Go with gold and silver. Go black and gold. You know, it's just so many different ways to do it. But this again is a great book. Pretty much, I don't know. I mean, it's Halloween. You could probably do anything. This is a book that was given to me. It was gifted and I love it. And last year I tried to do this one. This is an amazing book. This is actually printed on watercolor paper. So this could actually be done with true watercolors. I don't know if I'll have time, but again, I've put my little tag out. I would love to be able to do one in here. Okay, so that is the massive plants. Isn't that a lot? And then this one, it's a whip. I don't know if I'm going to have time. I got to learn. I got to see how to fix that. I don't know. I may have ruined that page. So that's there. Now, if you're someone that doesn't necessarily have enough coloring books, or you don't have coloring books for Halloween into fall and that kind of thing, but you do want to do this, and you have Johanna Basford. Now, I do not know. I've not been able to confirm this to be true. I saw something, I think it was a year or 2 years ago, that people had asked, how come Johanna Basford doesn't have a Halloween book like some of the other artists? And somebody had said that Halloween just isn't her thing. Now, there is a couple years ago, there was a link to a free page. I'm going to see if I can try to find that. I don't even know if it's still valid, but I think if you go to her website, it was one that she did for, I think it was 3 years ago. I'm not 100% sure, but it was for charity, and it's a free page, and it's a Halloween page. So what I've done is I've gone through my books of Johanna Basford, and I've picked out some things that I think could work if you wanted to be able to compile a book of Halloween type based items. And yes, I wish she would come up with a book for Halloween, but I also get it. If something isn't you, it's just not you. So this, I think if you haven't colored it, I think this would be a great page to have to do for Halloween. Again, some of these are going to be just picking your colors. So you don't have to go with these really bright colors. You could go with more moody colors. You could put, spider webs back here. Now, I have no creativity whatsoever. Everybody, if you've been here for a length of time, Nixie is not creative. Don't ask me to don't ask me, I can barely color. Don't ask me to draw. Like, that's why I buy a book, because I don't draw. But if you are creative, you could do this in those deep, dark purples and grays and browns and blacks, the blues, the greens, the oranges, and those really moody colors. You could then take like a silver, let's see. Oh, where's my little pen? Okay, I've got a purple one. So you can get the purple, this one's a metallic. Let's see, here's a silver. There's a silver one. That's fun. You can get Winkostella. This is the clear Winkostella, that you can brush on and make a spider web. I mean, you've got black, Pentel Sparkle Pop. I mean, you have all of these pens that you can choose from. The Pentonics, I love these. These are so inexpensive. I got a set of 36 glitter, metallic, neon, and something else. There were 36 of them, and I got them for like $6.50. They are fantastic. They're one of my many favorites. Reason being is, look how teeny that nib is. I don't know if you can see that. I mean, super teeny. Here, we'll do it like here so you can see. We'll pick one that's tiny. You see how tiny that is. So you could get a set of these and just doodle and just color all these. So that would be fun. I won't be doing it because I have my big old pile over here. This is one I have always wanted to do. And I thought, man, for Halloween, wouldn't this be fantastic to do? You could do it in blacks, black and grays, silver, golds, the purples, the greens, the oranges, the yellows. I'm not a big orange yellowy fan. As you know, if you've been here for a while, most of my things are going to be in the bright, happy colors. I do tend to lean towards the purples and the pinks. So I would try maybe, I mean, if I were to want to dedicate the time to take this, it's a toss-up. I would probably want to do it in black and silver or black and gold. That would probably be what I would want. But you pick any color you want and just think how cool you could make this. Like, do the background in a shaded type and then make this really deep and dark to where it almost looks like velvet. I mean, there's just so many gorgeous ways that you can do this. Now, this did have a little door right here, and I've gone ahead and I've kind of whited it out. I might do one more. I don't know. We'll see. And we'll see if it even covers. It may not cover. Now, this could be one that is for space timber, but I also think it would work great for Halloween. You have, all of the jars with all the space items, and then you have the workshop. Again, I think this would be great for Halloween. And it's just something fun. Again, it gets us close to giving us the vibes of Halloween. Let's see. Did I have another page? No, it was that one. And then this one. Not exactly Halloween. However, you could, again, it's kind of space, but again, how you chose your colors. So in the rainbow, maybe you do the rainbow in shades of green or shades of purple or the shades of orange. Maybe you do them, in black, orange, green, purple, and repeat. Whatever it is, you could do the background. Again, pick the colors that lend itself towards a Halloween based, and you could probably get away with it. This one, oh, pardon me, my cord fell down. Now, this one could be really cool because it is more Halloween base. You've got the cauldron, the book, you have the feathers, you have cloches that have all like the books and the butterflies, you have little gems. So there's a lot going on in here that lends itself very nicely to the fall and Halloween season. And then look how cute this one is. This one is fantastic. We've got a hat that is, kind of spooky looking. We've got our tea, we've got our book, we've got our candle, We have our, poison ivy if you want it to be. You've got your key, you got your mushroom, you have your spooky animals that are kind of nice looking. Fun little gazing ball. You've got your cauldron. So again, something that would be really fun. Pick the colors that work for the Halloween season and boom, you've got it. This is another one. If you're someone that likes to do repetitive, I'm not a repetitive person, or at least currently in my life, I'm not a repetitive person. This could be super fun to do this in all of the shades of fall, Halloween. This I think could also be done very nicely. This one could be done for just about anything. You could do it at winter time for Christmas and kind of do like the scene of snow back there. If you want to do it for Halloween, you can make it little dungeonistic where it's the darker grays and browns and blacks. You could age the stone and kind of give some cobweb effect. Fun ways to just make a book that you have work. Pardon me. All right. All right. Worlds of Wonder. So this is another fun book. Now this is one that was a whip last month and I didn't get to it. But this, if you were to do this in deep, dark colors, again, pick the colors. I've gone over them. You've got great colors too. You could do this and really make it spooky with the colors and really bringing in those dark shades and really spook it out, make it a spooky alley. And it could be really cool. If you really knew how to draw, or if you had a sticker, you could put a skeleton right there. I mean, just fun. Fun little things. I think you could do a spider web in here and a spider web through here, or maybe one that goes through. Whatever it is, you could find a way. Maybe you have the skill set where you could make it look like it's backlit and this is all on fire. Like there's a fire breathing dragon down there. Just fun, like just creativity. It's not that I have creativity, but maybe somebody out there does. This, even though I haven't finished it because I can't find my color combinations, I was looking at this and I thought, instead of trying to find the color combinations, maybe what I should do is treat this as the springtime page and treat this as fall. And I could do this as like a haunted house, because look, I've got a kitty up here in the window. Really do like haunted houses, like do these as haunted houses, or just do the really deep dark. So it's not one continuous page, which is kind of hard because it is a double spread. But if you haven't colored this page yet, maybe you could do the whole thing in spooky. Maybe do a great moon up here, or like if you're a background type person. On this, I probably wouldn't do a background because I'm not real creative, but I just thought maybe I could do that, make them into like spooky houses. So that could be something fun in the Worlds of Wonder. In Magical World, there's a couple that I think could go really well. So here it is. You have a castle, and again, oh, sorry, I didn't mean to hit you. Well, both of these. We've got a great dragon that you could do, but you also have where you could do this as a moon. If I were to do this, I'm really into the blood red moon. I might do a blood red moon, and then I would do kind of like a black, deep black to gray, blue, and then make this into the browns and then highlight it with purples. Maybe do this in greens in here. I don't know, something like that. But you get the vibe where just because we see a castle, it doesn't have to be always like a pretty happy castle. And with the dragon next door, maybe you trade off and share those colors back and forth. Just a thought, just an idea. Now, if you really are somebody that you're like, no, I don't like spooky, and I like spooky, but I don't like gore, and I don't like horror, and I know there are people that do, and you guys rock that world, but it's just too much for me. But this, I think, could be really cute. Again, pick the colors of Halloween and just, you know, do those colors and bring those down. I thought that could be kind of cute. And I don't know, if I didn't have so much over here, I probably would do these because I'm like, oh, I like like the softer part of Halloween. I thought this could be cute. You could do these. Now, if you wanted, you could do maybe one row for Halloween, one row, or like, let's say Halloween, fall, and Christmas, whatever. Then you've got this side over here. Now, what's really interesting is this one already has the spider web and coming down. So it already kind of lends itself that way. So you could, like, I don't know, maybe do, you know, toxic green. I don't know if I don't have to worry about Joanna Bassford ever seeing this video, but if you did, please look away. You could do this, like the toxic green or purple, and you've got like, these are, I know these are rocks, but maybe you could do them as eggs, you know, like, I don't know, maybe the dragon's gonna come, but you know what I mean. You could have fun with this, and by the colors that you choose, you could make this into kind of a Halloween-esque page. This one is fantastic for Halloween. Again, if for repetitive, I think this is a great page. When I want to really get down to business and I want to learn how to color gems and glass, this would be the page. I mean, you just get to do that over and over and over again. But look at this page. This screams out Halloween. I mean, you've got the great crystals. You could do happy crystals. You could do moody crystals. You could do these in the topazes and the browns, the blacks, the grays. You could do all that. Look, you got your spider web going already. It's already mimicking dark because look, she's kind of giving us a hint like, hey, it's dark in here, and you got your lights going. You got your snail and your mushrooms. You have your phoenix. Isn't that awesome? You got your cauldron going. So you could really, truly have just a ton of fun in that page. And that would be a really fun Halloween page to participate with. This one I think would be cute if you really enjoy mandalas. It's kind of a mandala-esque where you just go round and round. I mean, let's be honest, any color of frog. Do a dark background, do neon, do crystals, do glitter, do moody, do whatever you want. Pick one of each, make them look acidy. I mean, it's anything you want to do it with would be perfect. So again, this would be a really, really great page for Halloween. And then the two dragons, again, they're cute, but use creativity. This could be really pretty. I'm not skilled. I keep trying for the Caran d'Ache, the Neo, you know, the Neo 2s. You could really get a great background. Hint, hint, Chrissy. You could do a really great background that's clouds and has all the highlights and the stars and all of that. Or just do this. It would be great. But I thought that could be kind of fun. And then I missed this one for Space Timber. I was like, oh, doy. But then look at this. Nessie. That could be beautiful. And this castle, just with kind of like the little, they're not buttresses, but how they just kind of swoop up a little bit. It kind of lends itself to being a little bit haunted. The face is kind of scary. You could do red, you could do green and purple, orange. All the deep dark purples could be very, very cool to do. The butterflies, yeah, absolutely. No, these are moths. Moth, butterfly, moth? Yeah, okay. They're flying with wings. They could be whatever we want them to be. But if you want to do both, that's great. I mean, you could make this into something really cool. So again, if that's what you've got, you don't have to necessarily go out and buy a coloring book. This one, I thought if you really wanted to do a full page spread, you wanted to be like, hey, I want to spend all month long just coloring something. This could be an all-monther. This has a lot of fiddly diddly work. You can do it any way you want. Sometimes when it comes to this fiddly, I just color it and I treat it like, if you've been here for a while, I treat it like a tattoo. So I'll do a light color and then I'll come in and touch base on colors. Or you just do it all. This could be stellar. This could be absolutely fantastic in the color combinations, metallic paints, neons, glitters, with the bugs, all of this. Maybe the background here is done in those neo colors. Maybe it's done in metallics, or maybe it's done in glitter. I don't know. But this could be a really fun page to do Halloween style, and it would be a fantastic. Most of the time I would think, oh, I need to do this for spring or summer. I don't necessarily have to. I could go with those moody colors. Maybe you pick up and it's just that really deep blue, that deep green, that deep magenta, and then do everything in grays and browns and blues and blacks. It could be really nice. This one, again, I thought, you know, the natural instinct is to go with spring or summer, but maybe you do like a moon garden, kind of what I did in this book for last month. But again, mood these out, make them super moody, dark colors. Like all of these don't have to be, but you could do them all deep black. You know the colors, the deep greens, the deep purples, the deep magentas, and then do these like, again, either in neons or glitter or whatever it is. But do we necessarily have to always do it in what we think is spring and summer? We can think outside the box. I think this would be great in that acidy green with glitter. Oh, it would look beautiful with metallic paint. Oh, it would be gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous and spectacular. And look what she gave us in this book. She gave us a sugar skull. Isn't that fantastic? Now for me, I love doing these in highlighters. So the Staedtler highlighter, I have that in last month's haul. If I were to do this page, and I just have so much to do, but I still want it. I really want to do this. But it could look really cool in the neons, the highlight, those really super bright colors. I don't know how to get the page dark. I don't know how to do that. Because to try to get, I mean, it would bleed over to the other page, and I really don't want to sacrifice that page because I kind of like that page. But at any rate, it could be really cool to do that. So again, you don't think of Joanna Basford necessarily for Halloween, and she doesn't necessarily have a Halloween book, but look how many pages have already been, and you could do anything in just mixing the colors. This, I thought, oh, pardon me. So this is Lost Ocean. This was one of my first coloring books I ever bought. I've yet to color in it because when I got it, I didn't realize how tiny it was. So again, I will show you. So this pen, you can see how tiny that is. I don't know if you can see how tiny that nib is. But let's see. Let's find something. Okay, I'm going to bring you deep down. Hold on. If you get sick, buckle in for just a second. I'll bring you deep down and you can see. Okay, I'm going to let go. Hopefully it doesn't bounce too much. Hopefully it stays focused. But can you see how tiny that nib is? So you could buy these, and if you have to, you can pinch your screen so you can kind of see the size. Okay, and I'm going to pull this up. Again, I bought the set of Pentonics. They're in last month's haul, so you can go back. And these were a set of 36. They came in neon, metallic, glitter, glitz, and regular, like regular pen, you know, regular whatever. That's glitz. So these are really great, and you could color all of this in. That would be super fun, and that's a great little picture for Halloween. Then I thought this one could be done for Halloween also, just because we have the jellies, and you could do them in anything. Again, neons, highlighter, metallic paints, pretty much anything. And you could just have fun with the colors, do a great background, and it would give you that moodiness of Halloween. So I hope that helps, but like we've got 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. So we got about 18 pages just from these couple of books. Now the books that I think had the most were Rooms of Wonder. They had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then Magical World had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 or 6. Yeah, so this one had a little bit more than this one. Some of them were double, but again, I just wanted to give you an idea. You don't necessarily have to run out and go buy a book unless you really, really want to. But if we can shop from our stash and find something to fill the season, I think it would be super fun. So at any rate, I hope you guys have enjoyed this. I'm really looking forward to October, and as always, I'm wishing you the sharpest of pencils, the juiciest and brightest of markers. And remember, there is plenty of paper out in the world, and my guess is there's plenty of paper inside our homes. Go find yourself some paper that you love and enjoy your coloring time. And until next time, talk to you later. Bye-bye.